Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Hello everyone, for everyone from various countries. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, uh, good night, and goodbye. Uh, I'm sorry, that was a joke from me. Yeah, I know that's not funny for all of you, but yeah, whatever. But I hope you all find it for all of you uh, fans of this show. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back with me. I'm John, and this is Recok Show. Yeah, we don't get tired of tending to all of you at this Recok Show, entertaining you by always inviting very interesting guest stars to talk to. Yeah, like what I said before, today we have two guest stars in the show, in this Recok show. Um, the first guest stars, there is Muhammad Admana Furqon A, who is usually called Aad. He comes from Klecho. You know Klecho? Klecho is an area in Soloraya. I mean Solo, Central Java. Yeah, and the second guest stars, uh, there is Diefa Oktavia Putra, who is usually called Diva. Yeah, Diva. This is not a diva like in Daratista or maybe Dewi Persik. No, 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 no. That's wrong. Diva is just his nickname. So remember that. Uh, uh, I'll start going crazy now, but whatever. Okay, back to the topic. These two people are very interesting because what they are going to talk about here is arguably very closely related. Ad Ad will discuss about music, while Diva will discuss about coffee. Yeah, coffee, music. As I said before, these two topics are closely related, right? Whether when we drink coffee accompanied by the sound of music, it will be definitely be more delicious, more relaxing, and more what's it? Yeah, santuy in bahasa. Uh, is it true? It's up to you what you think, but I think it's like that. Yeah. Therefore, I said that these two people are very interesting for us to chat with in today because the topics they will discuss are very related. Neither Aad nor Diva, both of them had like the things they were going to talk about here for a long time. Aad with his music and Diva with his coffee. Intrigued by what they have to say. Oh, I mean, intrigued by what they have to say. Calm down first. Be patient, friends. Let's think first. Let's drink first. Wait. Nice. Okay. Because we have talked long enough, we will immediately check. We will immediately discuss with our two two guest stars today. There are Aad and Diva. are the farmer will probably go to art first. Here, I will try to explain. Oh, I will try to explain the story of the beginning of the creation of the psychedelic music genre. Uh, if you had a question that why I just talk about one music genre, yeah, we have a duration here, mate. There won't be enough time to go over all that stuff. Okay, okay. Yep. Let's just head it over to the first guest star. Please add.
Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Admana Furqon A, and thank you for Anjania Muhammad Faiza for the opening. And I would like to explain about historical psychedelic music. Before discussing more deeply about the history of psychedelic music, it would be better if we know what psychedelic is and where the word originated or the event was created. The word psychedelic comes from the Greek "psycho", meaning mind, soul, and mental, and "delic", "delain", which means to manifest or realize. In short, psychedelic can be called soul manifestation or realizing vision of mind. The term psychedelic itself means a mental state where people experience hallucination and lose consciousness due to external influence such as drugs. In the 60s, artists used the help of drugs to achieve a psychedelic state, so the artwork that was created was called psychedelic art. The whole psychedelic meaning is a thing or trait related to manifesting thought thought patterns translating the soul. Psychedelic is our ability to visualize that is in the mind into vision, which will feel very real or hallucination effect. Psychedelic experiences are often compared to forms of consciousness such as trance, meditation, yoga, and dreaming. Psychedelics are hallucinatory experiences after taking a drug called LSD, also known as lysergic acid diethylamide. LSD itself is a hallucinogen that is popular among hippies from the 60s to the 70s. In his book "60s Rock, Garage, Psychedelic, and Other Satisfaction", Michael Hicks said that LSD was first discovered in 1938 by Albert Hoffman. This drug was originally used for mental health research. It is used for health purposes only began in the 40s. Jazz Journal once wrote an article entitled "LSD Now: How the Psychedelic Renaissance Changed Acid". In the October 2016 issue of Rolling Stone, he wrote that in the late of 50s, LSD left the laboratory, therapists, and military into the pockets of the countercultural movement in the United States. In Uncle Sam's country, LSD is illegal and is being fought over. The hallucinogenic effects of using LSD gave birth to the term psychedelic, which was coined by psychiatrist Humphrey Osmond in 1956. In the mid-sixties, psychedelic lifestyle developed in California, United States, and formed part of the suburban culture. Jay's journal wrote that his was because a self-taught chemist Owsley Stanley began producing LSD from underground in massive quantities. Jarno said that in several studies, LSD could benefit a number of professions such as musicians, scientists, artists, and programmers. LSD is a powerful catalyst to boost their creativity. Similar to the United States, in Indonesia LSD is also illegal. The National Narcotics Agency includes LSD as Category 1 narcotics number 36. When misused, LSD can cause tense reaction, hallucination, weak self-control, and excessive anxiety. A number of 60s era musical abroad. Many who consume LSD to compose songs from their psychedelic experience. Hick in 60s rock, garage, psychedelic, and other satisfaction said that the legendary British band The Beatles had created their songs from psychedelic experience. The Beatles incorporate Indian musical elements in their song Norwegian Wood, 1965. This song influenced the development of the psychedelic music younger later on. Their other song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, on the album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, 1967, also refers to psychedelic experience. The Beatles' bass Paul McCartney even admitted that he took LSD to spur his inspiration in the work on the album. Hicks said that in 1967, psychedelic became an overused term. Every rock band calls themselves or allows the public to call them psychedelic, regardless of their playing style or whether their personal use LSD, wrote Hicks in 60s rock, garage, psychedelic, and other satisfaction. Psychedelic music, say Hicks, is the experience of taking LSD without having to use drugs. According to Hicks, in order to understand why music is called psychedelic, we must consider the three basic effects of LSD, namely dechronicization, depersonalization, and dynamism. Dechronicization allows LSD user to move beyond conventional time perception. Meanwhile, the depersonalization effects allows the user to lose their identity and gain indistinguishable awareness. Dynamicization, as Timothy Leary wrote, makes everything from the floor to the lights appear to be threads dissolving into the moving structure of the dance, Hicks wrote. In the late 60s, the trend of exploring psychedelic music slowly faded. The murder of the film star Sharon Tate by the Charles Manson cult is one of the causes. As Mark Bornerman wrote in the article, Charles Manson, how the notorious cult leader brought an abrupt end to the 60s on the November 21, 2017 issue of ABC News Australia website. Carlos Manson used the LCD to brainwash young hippies into following his orders. Manson's Manson's crimes eventually aroused anti-hippie groups and dimmed the psychedelic genre. After being dim for a long time, psychedelic music has recently found its popularity again. The psychedelic music group from Connecticut, United States, MGMT, began hitting the American stakes since 2007. Their debut album, Oracular Spectacular 2007, received positive reviews from a number of media. The music site New Musical Express (NME) rewarded the album as the best album in 2008. Apart from NME, the December 24, 2009 edition of Rolling Stone magazine also ranked the album "Oracular Spectacular" as the 18th best album in the 20s. Beside MGMT in America, in Australia, Tame Impala appeared, which carried the spirit of psychedelic rock in 2007. Just like MGMT, the psychedelic rock music performed by Tame Impala also received various positive reviews from a number of media. Rolling Stone's May 2015 website article Tame Impala Mind Tricks Kevin Parker on sense-altering currents calls Tame Impala a psychedelic rock monster. The reason is that their debut album Inner Speaker 2010, followed by Lonerism 2012, inspired the revival of Australian psychedelic rock. For Tame Impala frontman Kevin Parker, psychedelic music is everything, which can make people not just stand still on the ground. Parker said that what I love about psychedelic is not the words, it is what psychedelic do to your brain. Maybe that's all that I can explain for you about history of psychedelic music. If there are any mistakes, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Okay, give a round of applause for Aad. Nice, nice, great, 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 great. Uh, he gave some very interesting information about his music genre. Yeah. It cannot be denied that music is almost, maybe even everyone likes it. Yeah. Me too. I like music, but I'm not like music bigger than maybe yeah, whatever. Um, yeah, really likes music, as we can see from a first discussion before when explained about his music genre. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the explanation of music, mate. Okay, thank you, Ad. Uh, what are we going to what are we going to do next? Maybe we will go straight to the second guest stars. There is the Diva Dangdut from Surabaya. No. Diefa Oktavia, shit. Diefa Oktavia Putra with an addiction to coffee. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, without further ado, please, Diva, show your patience. No. I mean, please tell what is on your mind about coffee. Go on, Diva.
Hey comrade, new to the second topic of discussion. As I will introduce my name. My name is Diefa Oktavia Putra. You can call me Diefa Putra. Okay, I'm her being asked for help my friend. So yesterday, my friend told me about being a short function in the content because the discussion is about engagement. And my friend went to fill the discussion with a discussion about coffee. So, as a good friend, it because of the content this time for the task. Okay, just get to the discussion because the longer best, the less quality the content is. Okay, what do you want to ask me, my friends?
Okay, so what's the reason you love the world of coffee, bro? Is it because of breakup or what?
The rest, I was just because I was interested because in the past I often saw my father drinking coffee every morning. Then when I was younger, I tried it and finally liked it.
Okay, great. Then, who inspired you so you love the world of coffee? Because we know sometimes people like something because of other people, but sometimes, please.
If you ask your experience, what is clear is my father, because he is the one who instructed me to coffee. But the most important thing is myself. I don't know when I started wanting to know coffee, but when I remember it, then I started to like coffee of myself.
Mantap. Then, when did you first learn about coffee? Like how to make coffee, then how to grind coffee like that?
As for how to make coffee yourself, self-taught, but for how to choose which coffee is good, then why to quit in West 1 year ago?
Bro, Where do you learn about coffee? At home by being self-taught or what?
Initially at home. Then, when I was on studying, I studied with the expert. For work, I was at Recok as well as part-time.
So self-taught and then learn more deeply with the experts, yeah. Good. Okay, bro. Take a break. Tired.
Okay.
Okay, bro. Go to question after break. What do you think good coffee looks like, bro? Is it bitter or what?
It depends on you. Sometimes there are people who like with coffee. There are also those who like coffee that is a bit sweet too. I think that good coffee is still strong and delicious when you drink it. It's like this book. In my opinion, it does matter when your coffee if you can make other people feel good with your coffee, other people won't ask for your coffee.
Okay. Last but not least, what do you think about people who have a lot of style even though they have only been a barista for a month? Which usually is.
Well, it's up to them. They're right as long as they don't just make only good laws. Yes, it's a human. Sometimes the core of thing is arrogance, but it's self learning. There are levels. Literally, they will feel the second. They will feel humble. Then they will feel they don't know anything. And that is according to the law of nature.
Okay, great. So actually it's not too into knowledge because experience is good knowledge. Yes, I just want the listeners to see the story of barista at the Kunil coffee shop becoming a barista because he is unemployed. But where are you, bro? I asked this.
No problem.
Great. Thank you for your time and help, bro. Then close the video screen by done.
Okay, we are at the end of this show, of this Recok Show. Hopefully you can find new views about something that we have discussed today in this Recok Show, more precisely about coffee and music that have discussed uh, with Aad, the music enthusiast from Kleco, an area in Soloraya, in Central Java, and uh, Diefa Oktavia Putra, the coffee taster. I don't know how to say it, but he is very love with coffee. And don't forget, he is from Surabaya. Bonek. Uh, okay, I want to say thank you to Muhammad Admana Furqon A and Diefa Oktavia Putra for your time to be able to attend this Recok Show today. And I also want to say thank you to the viewers of the show. I don't know the show have viewers or not, but I still just say thank you for all of you. Yeah, maybe that's maybe that is stupid, this stupid word, but ah, I don't mind that. But um, I think yeah, that's all for today. And okay, see you next time. And I don't know when, but I just say next time. Maybe 1 week, in 1 week, or maybe in 1 month, or maybe in 1 year. I don't know when. Okay, I'm Anjania Muhammad Faiza, and goodbye. Recok, 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 recokin wae. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Lihatlah dan bukalah mata hatimu, melihatnya lemah terluka, namun semangatnya takkan pernah pudar, hingga Tuhan kan berikan jalan.